Seventh module, Stakeholder Engagement, Communication, and Utilization of M&E Findings in Government Projects. First module overview. Module 7 addresses the critical role of stakeholders, communication strategies, and effective utilization of M&E findings in government projects. While previous modules focused on data collection, analysis, and technology, this module emphasizes people-centered approaches, ensuring that monitoring and evaluation activities actively involve stakeholders, inform decision-making, and enhance accountability and transparency. Government projects operate within complex ecosystems involving political leaders, civil servants, community members, donors, NGOs, and private sector actors. Engaging these stakeholders is essential to validate data, increase ownership, and ensure that M&E findings are translated into actionable decisions. Second, objectives of Module 7. By the end of this module, you will be able to identify and map key stakeholders in government projects, develop stakeholder engagement strategies for M&E processes, communicate M&E findings effectively to diverse audiences, promote the use of M&E data for decision-making, planning, and policy development, apply participatory approaches to increase project accountability and transparency, design tailored reporting formats for different stakeholders, address challenges in stakeholder engagement, communication, and data utilization. 3. Module content of Module 7A. Understanding stakeholders in government projects. Stakeholders are individuals, groups, or organizations affected by or involved in a project. They influence project success through resources, support, or decision-making authority. Types of stakeholders: internal stakeholders, government officials, project teams, and implementing agencies, external stakeholders, donors, community members, NGOs, private sector, media, primary beneficiaries, direct recipients of project interventions, secondary beneficiaries, indirectly affected groups or communities. Stakeholder analysis: identifying stakeholders' interests, influence, and needs, categorizing stakeholders by power, influence, and engagement level, determining their role in M&E activities, data provision, and decision-making. B. Stakeholder engagement in M&E. Effective stakeholder engagement ensures participation, transparency, and relevance in M&E. Key strategies include participatory monitoring, involving stakeholders in defining indicators, collecting data, and interpreting findings, builds ownership and accountability. Consultative processes, engaging stakeholders through workshops, meetings, and focus groups to validate findings, ensures M&E reflects diverse perspectives and local realities. Feedback mechanisms, establishing channels for beneficiaries and stakeholders to provide input or complaints. Examples: community scorecards, suggestion boxes, digital platforms. 4. Learning outcomes of Module 7. Upon completing Module 7, you will be able to identify and categorize stakeholders relevant to government projects, develop and implement stakeholder engagement strategies in M&E, communicate findings clearly using visual, written, and oral methods, promote the practical use of M&E findings in planning, policy, and decision-making, apply participatory methods to enhance transparency, accountability, and ownership, address challenges in communication and utilization effectively, translate evidence into actionable recommendations for sustainable project impact.